Okay, in lesson 5, we are going to talk about Tailwind. I have to admit before I get this started that Tailwind is one of my favorite online apps. I can't even tell you how many hours a week it saves me, and it really helps me grow my Pinterest account. So anyway, let's get to it. Like I mentioned before, signing up for a Tailwind account is not required, but this is really the application that helps you put your side hustle on autopilot. With Tailwind, you can schedule your Pinterest posts, you can discover more content, you can monitor conversations on your pins, you will definitely amplify your reach, and it really helps you to measure your results, all with this one tool. And actually, it does even more than that too. Plus, they offer a free trial so you can see if it's something that you really want to use. So, can you guess what Pinterest experts say about how many times we should be pinning each day? I'll give you a second. The answer is 20 to 50 pins each and every day. I've even heard as many as 100 times a day. But I want to have a life, and I want you to have a life too, and this is about a side hustle. So I generally pin 30 to 50 images a day, every single day, and the only way I could do that consistently is with Tailwind. Another little side note, a couple of years ago, I fell and broke my tailbone. I was in bed for months. And guess what I did during that time? I pinned a lot. So much so that I got almost 20,000 followers. Pinterest named me a Pinfluencer and asked me to join a special group of pinners to provide feedback for Pinterest. It was awesome, but once my back was better and I went back to work, well, I didn't pin as consistently, and the number of new followers I was getting started to dramatically slow down. When I started my business only Pinterest account, I knew I would need to pin consistently in order for it to grow. So I've been using Tailwind for over a year now, and I usually get between 50 and 100 new followers a week. It's not in the millions or even the hundreds, but it all adds up. And as of right now, I have almost 6,000 followers on my business account. Again, that may seem like a lot to some of you and not a lot to some others, but with that 6,000, check this out. I get almost 1.4 million monthly viewers and almost 60,000 monthly engaged viewers. Engaged meaning they looked closer at my pins, repinned them, and or clicked through to my website or to my Etsy affiliate link. That's some powerful marketing. Another little stat for you, Pinterest drives more than 10 times the traffic to my website over any other source. More than 10 times! It's crazy amazing. And for the most part, it's free. Every once in a while, I will promote a pin, but not very often. And when I do, I never spend more than $20. So you can bet I count on Tailwind to make sure I'm consistently pinning. Your next step is to sign up for Tailwind's free trial if you're not already a user and see how it works for you. But with one big warning, if you haven't been consistently pinning, say 30 to 50 times a day, don't just sign up for Tailwind and start pinning that often right off the bat. Start with an easier schedule. Say like 10 pins per day for about a week. And then after that first week, add another maybe 3 to 5 pins a day. So you're pinning 13 to 15 times a day. And keep working up to the 30 to 50 pins or whatever goal you set. I realize this is a side hustle, so you might want to pin between 20 and 30 pins a day. That might be your max. Because you also don't want to just pin all your Etsy affiliate pins or other affiliate pins for that matter. Pinterest will see that as spamming and won't show your pins as much anyway. So I like to keep a ratio of about 60-40 or even 70-30. So for every 6 or 7 out of 10 pins, they're not affiliate links. They are links that will appeal to your target market, but aren't just serving you or trying to make you money some way. It's pretty easy to do. You just want to make sure you're pinning a well-rounded amount of other people's pins too. You can go to specific boards and schedule pins from there. You can schedule pins straight from the home feed. You can schedule pins from the blogs that you read rather, with the Tailwind Chrome extension plugin. But no matter what you're pinning, those pins should be as equally beautiful and or helpful as your own affiliate pins and attract the right kind of followers. You know, the people who want to buy handmade, lovely things on Etsy.